Hello everyone, Brickbar here, and today guys we're going to be doing something a little bit different, because today we're reviewing a ton of fake Lego minifigures. Yes, you heard me right, fake Lego minifigures. Now, I got these in another video, which was my first video on the cheap hauls, which is a new series that I've made, and basically I went to this place which basically sold used items, and I found some Lego things. You can watch the video. I think it should be one of the first things that comes up if you go onto my channel. Yeah, so I was kind of shocked that these were fake, but I wasn't really. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. I mean, yeah, you get you get the point. Sorry if my brain doesn't work completely today, but spring break is here, and my brain has just kind of taken a break with me. But yeah, guys, so we're going to be reviewing these figures here today, and if you know one thing about me, I'm pretty harsh when it comes to fake Lego minifigures. So this should be fun. Either way, let's move on to the first. Okay, guys, so the first figure here is this chef-looking dude, and yeah, doesn't this look good? Okay, first thing I want to mention is that I cannot for the life of me get this hand completely in there. It was so difficult, and well, I don't want to use my time trying to get it fully in there, but you know, it works. Also, I just want to mention one thing. What is that torso? Yeah, I actually think I have to take a closer look. I don't know. Are these stickers? I don't know if these are stickers or not. But you can see his torso is just like way off. Like, it's not even in the center, which that just, like, come on, really? Also, his legs are like, I don't even know, they're kind of crooked, and it looks very weird. It kind of looks like he's missing a part of his legs there, actually. Also, his face is pretty creepy looking. I don't know if this is based on actual, like a real Lego minifigure head, but that looks creepy. Especially that mustache. Like, seriously, what is that? Like seriously, what is that? And his chef hat is this like light brown color. Is that what it's called? Or is it tan? I actually think it's tan, never mind. But yeah, why does he have a tan hat? Like, why didn't they just make it white? Did they not have any white hats left or something? I legitimately have no idea. This figure just sucks, and I think that's gonna be the case for most of them. But one thing I want to do with this first minifigure is just to compare him to an actual Lego minifigure. Now, I guess this isn't really fair, because this looks like it's based on like an older type minifigure, while this one is a newer one. But you can see there's a couple of differences. First off, on the faces, you can see that the Lego minifigure one is very well done, and this one is creepy, just creepy. Also, the printing on this guy, which I'm just gonna let you guys see, actually looks good. It's in the center. It has a little bit of an extra detailing on there. It looks really good. He doesn't have any printing on the back, but neither does this guy. So yeah, there's definitely a difference in both the design and the quality. So yeah, that's our first minifigure. Now let's move on to the next. Okay, next up is this Sherlock Holmes type guy. I actually don't know what this guy is supposed to be representing, but either way, this guy, I would actually say, is slightly better than this guy, just because it was way easier to get the parts together. And by the way, like, these come in these little bags, right? And all the pieces are separated, like even the hands are separated from like the arms. And I've never really understood that. And it's really annoying because sometimes those are really hard to get on, but this one wasn't actually too bad. And the printing on his body isn't actually too bad either. I mean, it's obviously pretty cheap and it's probably a sticker or something, but it doesn't look too bad. Of course, he has no printing on his back, but the thing I want to mention about this guy is what on earth is that face print supposed to be? Like, what expression is that? Is he happy? Is he sad? I have no idea. That can't be based on an actual expression from Lego. That is just... I don't even know, man. Let's just move on to the next. Okay, so the next minifigure is this artist guy. And I have to say, out of the 3 ones that we've done so far, he's probably the best looking. I mean, the printing on his body isn't actually that bad. And the only problem with him is that he's, of course, very low quality. Also, his face print is kind of weird. Again, don't know if that's based on an actual face print or not. And also, so this video won't be like an hour long. From now on, I will only focus on the things that really stand out about these minifigures and not the whole figures in general, because that would just mean this video would become very long. And I also want to say that none of them, I think, have printing on their backs, so I'm not even going to show that. Here's the next minifigure. I guess this is like a teenager or something. I don't even know. Either way, again, not terrible printing on the torso, but it is a little bit off center. Nothing really too special about this guy, except that this hand right here comes off very easily. So that actually has the opposite problem of that the most of the figures have. But yeah, nothing really too interesting about this. Then, guys, we have this construction worker type guy. Again, nothing too special about this guy. He doesn't look too bad. But the thing about him is that his legs are so hard to move. Like, it might not seem like that on camera, but like, if you actually try to move his legs, they're like really stiff. And that's kind of weird because his arms doesn't have that problem. His head doesn't have that problem. It's basically just his legs that are insanely hard to move. So yeah, but again, just kind of a boring looking. Okay, next up is this guy. I have no idea what this guy's supposed to be. Yeah, no idea. That hat is the weirdest looking thing I've ever seen in my life. What is that? Is that based on Lego piece? Can you guys please tell me, because I'm clueless. And this guy has the exact same problem the last guy had, with the fact that his legs are like impossible to move. And they're the same color as well. Which is actually kind of funny when you really think about it. Actually, they look very alike. They have blue legs, an orange torso, faces with glasses, and they both have white hats. So that's kind of interesting. Next up is our pirate boy. At least I think he's supposed to be a pirate. Again, really bad quality on this guy. And the gold on his torso isn't even like shiny. I guess it's slightly shiny, but it's not like the right type of shiny, so that kind of sucks. And the most interesting thing about him is that this hole on the top of his hat, you can see, is like blocked off. Like, what? What's the point of having the hole there then? Like, on the actual Lego piece, you can put like feathers or something on it, but now you can't even do that, and it just looks weird. I don't get it, please. I have no idea what's happening right now, guys. It's late, and I have to review these terrible figures. It's just, oh god. Next up, we have a criminal, it seems like. And the thing I want to mention about this guy is that, look at that torso. Why is it like all spotty like that on the gray lines? I don't know if that's supposed to be there, or if that's just a mistake. I have no idea. Either way, again, just not an interesting figure. Though I do think, though this face print is definitely based on one from Lego. But again, just very uninteresting. Next up is a cowboy. Again, just the normal. The torso isn't on center, at least the little bull thing down there isn't. His face print looks weird, and his head is way too... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. That was just me that hadn't pushed it in right. Enough. Either way, yeah, not really too much to say here. Let's just move on. Next up is I don't even know. I don't even know what he's supposed to be. Either way, again, just the printing on the torso is of is not right. It's off center. His face looks weird. And again, they did the same thing on his hat, where the hole is blocked off. Why do they do that? I don't understand. Next up, another pirate. And yeah, again, the printing is terrible. His face print looks just weird. And there's also one thing that I forgot to mention with these figures, and that's that they all have these like holes on the top of their heads. And these aren't even holes that are I'm sorry, the headgear. Which, like, I don't understand why that is. Because this piece doesn't have that. No, it doesn't. I'm 99% sure it doesn't in the actual Lego form. And also, I just wanted to mention his arms. What is that? What is that green on his one arm there? I have no idea what that is. Is that just misprint or just some random fabric or something? I have no idea. And his arm on the side here, you can see, is just obviously broken. It's missing a part of the plastic there. What is happening? Okay, I've calmed down. We've gotten to the final figure. Thank God. It's this Gandalf imposter or whatever. Again, just he has a random hole in his hat up there. He comes with a beard. Nothing too special there, except for the fact that he doesn't have any printing on his torso. Why? Is it because the beard covers it up or something? I have no idea, guys. Let's just get to my final thoughts. Okay, guys. So, all in all, are these figures good? No. There is a ton wrong with these figures. The printing on their torso sucks. Their face print sucks. Their headgear. Their headgear sucks. The joints on them suck. Just everything about them sucks. But the worst thing is that they're not even like funny horrible. They're just regular horrible. Like, none of them really stood out to me for being like hilariously terrible or something. This was just a hard video to make, honestly. I thought this was gonna be fun, but honestly, it just repeated itself with every figure. Every figure had a bad torso print. Well, you know, except for Gandalf over here, but he didn't have that printing on his torso. So, yeah, not really a point in discussing that. And, like, they all just had the same problems, and that was just not fun to review, honestly. I really have to review some good Lego, actual real Lego, I should rather say, next time. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm not going to give these a grade because, well, they're Fs, all of them, just all of them. Nothing good it's nothing good about them. Like, the printing on some of them are fine, but the quality on them are just terrible. And I know I shouldn't expect too much from fake minifigures, but I do like to be a little bit of a critic when it comes to these ones, so yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you have a really good spring break, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.